What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Legacy Journeys podcast, where we
embrace, explore, and evolve relationships. Listen, we got a hot show for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about it. It's been a while, so we're excited. We're excited, and so we're gonna introduce ourselves. I'm
Liv.
And I'm Carlton. And this is the Legacy Journeys podcast. So make sure you all check out the previous episodes.
Oh, yes.
You know,
the
previous
3, 4, and 5.
Yes. Are nuts.
Are hilarious.
Yes, they're hilarious. So
they're hilarious, yes, y'all.
And
I promise you gotta check it out.
Yeah, and we've done a lot of growing since then too. So
yeah,
we're excited. We're super duper excited. You know, we got the shirts on. You know what I mean. So shouts out. What's the name of the company?
Power in Black.
Power in Black. So shouts out to them for providing us with our uniform.
Basically.
So and one other cool thing has happened too since our the last few episodes. We got accepted to Apple Podcasts, so you can definitely find us on Apple Podcasts, courtesy of Spotify. So thank you so much to those guys for making it simple.
So please tune in.
Yes. So, I'm excited about this episode right here. You know, you've done a lot of good research and everything.
Oh my God, have I?
Yes. So I want to keep it flowing because, man, you got some good stuff to talk about, and I'm excited. And I think these, I can't.
What? You know what? First, I gotta say thank you. Seriously, thank you so much, y'all. If it wasn't for this guy right here, this wouldn't I couldn't even imagine starting this by myself. Yeah, there is no way I could have started this without you, babe.
No, I appreciate that.
Seriously, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So
I'm always talking shit to him, calling him a nerd, and then he says today he calls himself a nerd. Just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it that you could call yourself a nerd, but I can't call you one?
I mean, I could call myself whatever I want to call myself,
but
right?
I can't call you one. And I like nerds. Clearly.
Yeah, so we're going to have fun tonight. We've been having fun. We looked at the last few episodes. Talk to me. There we go. Look. I have a sticky note. I want y'all to see that, right? It says, don't take over the project, because this is the Love and Relationship podcast. And I'll take and go vroom.
Like foot on the throttle, like put on your seatbelt. And I have to yank his ass. You'd be like that dog, like the dogs on a cartoon,
right?
On the leash,
like Spike, draw the line, trying to pull him back. My bad. Go ahead. I apologize. On camera.
I was just trying to give you credit.
I appreciate it
for directing this.
I said thank you.
Oh, but I thought I had something. But you cut me off. I know I had something else to say.
My bad. My bad. I'm anxious about the show, y'all. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about the things that are happening. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about our growth. I'm excited about our family. I'm just excited. And I'm trying to tone it down. It's hard. It's hard to have to reel it back in.
Oh my God, y'all. Yes. Let me tell real quick. I'm going to share a story with y'all. We went down to my parents' house in southern Georgia. They live in McRae. And it's probably like a 2.5 hour drive. Okay, we had some errands. We left on a Friday. We had some errands to run. So, I was driving because usually I'll drive down. We had an edible before we left.
They're legal here in Georgia.
Apparently. Yeah. So yeah, I'm driving, and I guess it decided to kick in while I'm on 85 South, headed downtown. This dude right here is like, babe, like scaring the shit out of me. Like, literally, like, I'm like on the highway, like, oh my God, babe, I'm gonna have to pull over. He's like, nah, you okay, babe. I was like, okay. Why do you keep, like, he just kept, like,
I was just
shouting.
blurting out stuff.
He was so excited, like, nigga, calm your ass down. Like, you're freaking me out. Like, seriously, like, you keep startling me. I'm driving. It's traffic. It's like, what, 2:30, 3 o'clock on a Friday.
Was it that late?
Yeah, it was that early.
It was that early? Well, that's late.
I mean,
in my world, if you just get started at 2:30,
I mean, fine. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, but like, and so I'm steady going. Thank God the traffic was like heavy, so it was slow. But we're going through downtown, 75, 85. He is constantly like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God, Georgia Tech. Oh my God. Yo, I was serious.
I was having a little kid
I was about
moment.
to have a fucking nervous.
I was having a little kid.
I was
moment,
about to have
I was having a
nervous breakdown. Like, I'm begging him. I'm telling him. I'm like, yo, I gotta pull over. He's like, you're okay. You could do it. You could do it. I'm like, no, the fuck I can't.
But she did it.
I couldn't. I had to take the HOV lane. People were like flying past me. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like,
yeah, she was wigging out, y'all. She was wigging out. She was wigging out. So
I had to pull over on
what was that?
Airport
The
loop.
airport.
I had to pull the hell over and let him drive. And still I was high.
Too funny.
Oh my God. But yeah, anyway. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's driving me nuts.
Does that go hand in hand with doing the thank you for the podcast? Are they one and the same?
Yeah.
It was the same.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of.
Much love.
Thank you for driving me crazy.
Much love, King. Much love.
I appreciate it. Give me a pound. Right there on camera. All right. So, talk to me.
All right. So, for this evening's episode, we're going to talk about Ready to Love. I mean, it's not really much to talk about, but I said I was going to talk about it because I'm just kind of fed up. I mean, this was what, season 9?
You know what?
We've been rocking with them since season 1.
1.5 or something like that.
1, I think, well, maybe 2, but then I think we went back and watched 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been rocking with them for a minute. And they're like, what, the second couple, maybe? I know there was supposed to be another couple that got together at the end. Most of them didn't.
Yeah, most of them don't. It's
and
like
this one was like
haystack.
crazy because, like, like, what was her? Oh, Patrice and what's his name, babe?
Dude with the locks.
Yeah. What was his name? Alonzo.
Yeah.
Alonzo. First of all, just looking at him, I keep calling him JB Smooth.
Nah, man, Jay. I can't say
That's
that
your
this dude
son. That's your son.
He kind of look from the side.
That's your son.
From the side, he kind of, you know.
He tall, slim. That's your son. But anyway, I knew that was gonna work from the get-go. I don't know what she saw in him. I do not know, but I was like, okay, you like it, I love it. I don't know. I just didn't get it. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but what shocked me was that damn Chaz. First of all, why you do Vanessa like that? She did not deserve that from you.
Yo, dude.
Like he was like, it was like he was gaslighting her.
He was wilding out, man.
Like yeah, you.
he was.
And he you was too old. Wasn't he like 47?
Man, I don't know.
He was like, yeah, babe. He was in his late 40s.
Yeah, it was.
He
weird.
was too old for that.
It was weird.
Yeah, but I mean, and then at the reunion, that was like a shit show. Like.
Yo,
it's like, okay.
Yo, hold on.
I'm just exhausted.
Hold on. What about my dude that just showed up?
Glad you mentioned that, babe.
Who couldn't make it at the beginning.
Some more
they brought him back.
That was
they
some more
brought him
fuckery.
back at the end.
Yeah, the dude. So there was a dude who was supposed to be in there. They show him in the car. Well, they don't show him.
They'll actually show his face, right? Right at the beginning.
He's in the car, and he rolls up, and I guess he gets cold feet. I don't know, and he backs out. Never see or hear from him again throughout the show. They bring him back on the reunion. Why?
At the last episode.
To have some like mixer
speed dating.
Oh right.
He was speed. Yeah, we can't make this up.
Cannot make it up. I'm sorry. If you ain't see it, then you know what? Don't even worry about it. It ain't much to see. I promise you.
Yo,
you would have wasted your time. I just looked at it. I looked at part, and they had a part 2.
Yeah,
I hate that. Like,
it didn't need a part.
You're continuing the fuckery. Like,
yo, I mean.
Yeah, I'm about to check out. Y'all need to get some more mature people who are intentionally looking for a relationship. If you want, I can help you do the recruiting. And I'm talking to what's his name? The producers, yes, Will Packer. What's my boy Carlos King?
You gonna help?
Yes,
them?
I will recruit if you like.
You gonna do casting calls?
Yes. Y'all should have one for like 40 and over, for real.
And that's the idea. That's the idea.
That is my idea.
So
I'm just saying.
So we just gave them a free show.
Hey, but yeah, don't bother to watch that. Don't bother.
I mean,
unless you just got time on your hands like that. Yeah. I'll advise you not to.
I think I'm gonna have to move past it as well. I mean, shouts out to my man Tommy, nephew Tommy.
Oh yeah,
I gotta say
him.
shouts out to Tommy. Dude is always clean.
Yo. I mean, love him.
Yo,
he got beautiful wife.
I'm just gonna say
him.
Yeah, shouts
out to
Tommy.
respect.
Yeah.
However.
Yeah,
it's so hard
to say. Ooh, you gonna hit the coolie high. Boys, the men's version or original?
I'm just saying.
It's a wrap.
I cannot do another episode. I just can't. And you know what else?
What?
Speaking of what I can't do. Did you? Of course you didn't hear, because you don't keep up with it. Anyway, y'all. So the Golden Bachelor. Do you know they got a divorce? Jerry and Teresa. Like, why? Like, and then they say because I guess Jerry lived in Pennsylvania, was it?
Yeah.
And Teresa, I think, lived in South Carolina or North Carolina.
Man, it was too hard on their
I guess
families.
they didn't want to leave their families. Why the fuck not?
Y'all got
Why
married.
the fuck not? Why did y'all bother? Like, you know what? I'm so disappointed because I was actually excited and was like, wow, like that was a great idea. That show was a great idea, but not if it's on some, again, fuckery. Like,
I think just
you're
ratings.
fucking with us.
At the end of the day,
I mean, what? Because why? They knew.
People tuned in.
What if...
they tuned in.
They're just messing with
in.
us. Well, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't waste my time. I was gonna
Getting
go back
invested.
and watch the whole thing.
These
I'm
shows,
so glad I didn't.
These shows have people emotionally invested.
Yeah,
though, but I mean, it's not.
Why, if it's based off a lie?
I mean, you know what? I think all of them have.
I mean, am I wrong or am I stupid for thinking that that's possible?
For somebody
to fall in love, like either
that happens every day.
I mean, I'm saying like older, you know,
that happens
people.
every day too.
I just want more of it.
I don't expect more from the reality show people.
I'm just saying,
they got to.
I just want more of it,
Right.
like authentic,
More
for
authentic.
real.
I got you.
Yes,
I got
yes.
you. I got you. Yeah,
and
'cause
not me wasting my time watching something that's not real.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Like, what's the point?
I can dig it. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
totally understand.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but you know, whatever.
I mean, your points are valid. Like,
and I'm sure they're gonna have a season 2 because
the franchise worked.
But yeah,
it worked.
You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because maybe it depends.
I can tell you who's not gonna watch it. I can tell you at least
I would have
one person.
If you were excited about watching it with me,
I can tell y'all at least one person who is not going to watch The Golden Bachelor. Not 15 minutes of it, not 5 minutes of it. And if I'm lucky, I won't see the commercial unless I'm studying some marketing or something like that, or maybe if somebody I know is on it. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, you know, they playing the game.
I mean, hell,
they playing the game.
Hey,
it's
was
the ratings game. It's a show.
A lady that lived in Dunwoody, I think.
That was on there?
Either Chambly, maybe Chambly, and a black lady.
She was on there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I swear, I don't know why she looked familiar to me. I'm like, did I see her at bingo? A3.
There's not even an A in bingo. Wait a minute, it's I, it's B. B7.
Hey.
I mean,
not really.
You know.
I was mainly. So, yeah, but I guess what I'm upset about with the show, though, was like, why couldn't y'all work it out? Like, you, like, at 70-something years old, like, fuck them grandkids. Like, you could fly to go see them.
Hey,
maybe I'm like that because I don't have any and I'm just hating. No, I'm not. Because I would, like, Taylor would leave. If she had a kid, she would move to Canada to be with her man, or if they were, for whatever reason, decide to go back up there and they had a kid, she wouldn't consider me. She would go where she wanted to go. I'm just saying. I'm saying that because I don't have a grandchild, so I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe help me understand.
At the end of the day, I'm
like, not that I wouldn't love my grandchild, but I'm okay visiting. That'll give me a reason to travel. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway,
we won't never
I'm just
really know
disappointed.
The truth. I mean, maybe that is the truth. You know, I just look at it. You know, I'm gonna look at it.
And if it's some fuckery, then you ain't getting my ass.
I mean,
next season.
Think about it. It's just to keep you on the couch.
I'm saying that shit now.
It's to keep you on the couch.
I don't know. I may change my mind, but
yeah, I'm gonna drop the knowledge real quick.
What's up?
It's to keep you on the couch.
Okay, well, hell
It's to keep you.
Well, you know I have to watch my current events some kind of way. It ain't gonna be me spending my time watching episodes of it.
Yeah, that's just weird.
That's not gonna happen.
that's just
you know,
weird.
when I say watch it, I'm like, just keep up with it.
Right.
But yeah, hell no.
Yeah, I think I would love to say that the ultimate goal of the producers and all of that is for them to, you know, have somebody find love and all of that. Mm-hmm. But for the network, let those show ratings start dropping and see how long they gonna keep a looking for love type of show, you know, a relationship type of show on the air. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna keep a show like that on long, because at the end of the day, they're looking for ratings. Now, if a couple of folks get something out of it, make some connections out of it,
okay, then fine.
Then it worked.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everybody not gonna find it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just a lot.
I get it.
It's a lot investment.
Right.
You know, a lot of time investment.
Right.
You know.
It is. That's why I'm like.
I mean, it's a formula. It's a formula for them. It's a duplicatable formula. If you look at it, it's the same thing as Survivor or whatever.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I get it, and
thing.
I know. I'm just like, well, damn.
Programming, television programming, and that's the knowledge nugget from Carlton.
And on that note, on to tonight's topic.
Boom, batter, my pocket's getting fatter.
So I found this article on Reddit where they have a, what do you call it, babe?
You were telling me about it.
No, what is the
a thread?
A thread called Am I the Asshole?
And what is it abbreviated for? AITA. AITA. Am I the asshole? Right.
Yeah. And so this one is, am I the asshole for kicking my wife out after she punched my mom in the face?
Just reading that is just like
what?
Right.
Your mom
got punched in the face
by your wife. Like,
let's explore that.
Yeah, because
that was hard to embrace. Let's imply the 3 E's of that. We embrace, explore, and evolve. So I want to see how we go.
Right. How they evolved or whatever, because
right. How would you embrace that? Leave us something in the comments down there. How would you all embrace something like that if your spouse hit one of your parents?
And he kicked his wife out for punching her in the face.
Oh, you gotta read it to him.
Yeah. So okay. So let me read y'all this story.
That's a setup. Good.
My situation went from bad to worse in a matter of a week, and I don't know where else to turn to. I need to know if I was wrong. Possibly a validation thing, because life is fucking dumb right now. My wife and I have been together for 8 years, and she just gave birth to our first and last baby 2 months ago. Up until my wife got pregnant, my mom loved her. I'm not sure what the fuck is wrong with my mom or why the switch happened, but after my wife got pregnant, my mom started being very clingy to me and started avoiding my wife at all costs.
Yo.
Interesting.
Keep going.
I wonder if she's I don't know. I'm just thinking off the rip. Mm-hmm. I wonder if she's married.
The mom?
Yeah, because that just seems, I don't know. I just picked up on that. Like, I wonder if she's married. Or maybe if she's single.
Yeah, we don't know their whole, like, family dynamics, what his relationship.
But I'll continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So,
that's it.
Told everyone she wasn't excited about the pregnancy, etc. And I threatened to go no contact with her when my wife was about 7 months along. And after that, she snapped out of it for the most part and stopped being so ignorant. The comments 100% stopped at least, though she still was clinging to me. Now, a week ago, my mom, my sister's husband, and my sister's daughter, who's 12, came over for dinner. I prepared the meal. Before my wife could eat anything, our daughter got fussy, so my wife excused herself to go feed the baby and get her down to sleep. I thought I prepared enough, but apparently not, because my niece was still starving.
Air quotes.
Air quotes. She's 5'5" and 190 pounds. I haven't seen her in a year, and she was not that size then, so I didn't exactly portion in an extra 3 helpings for a child, so it's on me. Oh my God. Now he's the asshole for saying that. That's
I mean, okay.
I apologized and told her that I hadn't made any more and offered her crackers as I was putting my wife's portion in the fridge. After that, I just went outside with my sister's husband to smoke a cigarette and shoot the breeze. Didn't think anything of it. But then I hear yelling from inside. When I walk in, my wife and my mom were screaming at each other. Apparently, my mom, who saw me put my wife's food away, gave my niece my wife's portion of food. As I was walking inside, I hear my mom say, "Looks like you can afford to skip a meal," and slap my wife's stomach. Oh, hell no, the fuck, babe.
Word, wait a minute. You gotta read that
After
whole.
She
you gotta hold that whole.
Your grandchild,
yo.
like, yeah, she antagonizing the fuck out of her.
Yo, you gotta read that again, because I don't know if y'all heard that. Y'all.
Yeah. Okay. So
right here.
Apparently, my mom, who saw me put my wife's food away, gave my niece my wife's portion of food. As I was walking inside, I hear my mom say, "Looks like you can afford to skip a meal," and slap my wife's stomach.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's rough. I can't even imagine that scenario.
I can't either, babe. I can't imagine that scenario either. Like, what? You slapped me on my stomach? Telling me, and I just had a baby.
I could have, but
I just had a baby.
Even before that, though, you get she gave away the food. Right. That was her food. Right. Her husband put up for her.
Yes.
So yeah, that was her food. So it says, right as soon. You want me to read it?
Oh, yeah, you can.
You want me to go to the next part?
I mean, okay, so I could go.
Yeah, knock it out. Okay, go ahead.
Right as soon as I get ready to step in, literally fast walking toward them, yelling, "Enough!" My wife whines back. I'm sorry, y'all. My wife whines back and punches my mother square in the face and drops her.
Yo, I need to hear in the comments. This story right here. Look, I asked several times. I was like, "Is this for real? Is this legitimate?" Liv is like, "Yes, it happened," and I'm like, "Yo, this really happened?" Like, cause it's crazy. Like, it's just so elaborate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't believe this sounds for real. I mean, unless he's a good storyteller,
right?
Which he could be, but
right.
And then, wow, babe. You know what? Look, what would y'all do in that situation? Please give us your comments. What would y'all do in that situation, babe?
Yeah.
If I
just
first of all, look, I'm about to ask him this question, but I already know he's gonna beat my ass. Like, if I punched your mom, like if I punched
I don't even want to answer that because that means
even like imagine.
Yeah, I don't even want to. You know, in this world of infinite
crazy.
possibilities, I don't even want to think about that. You know what I mean? Like, that right there is so like
crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
First of all, she wouldn't do anything like that, and that's why I'm wondering, like, does she have a man? Because only way I could see a mom being like that with her son is if she's single and doesn't have a man.
And her son is her man?
Right. Because women... Babe, hey, I promise you.
I'm conscious.
I just seen a TikTok earlier. It was either earlier today, because I be on it, where a woman they were talking about men who, like, their moms don't have a man, and so they think their son is their man.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it's just because boys, y'all love your mom. Y'all always gonna protect y'all mom and be there for her. She just taking it a little like too far.
Who, this one right here?
No, I'm saying the moms in general.
Some moms can do that.
Some moms,
ones who do that.
Or like clingy. You know what I'm saying? But I can only imagine that being like, if she's not married, you know what I'm saying?
But if you care, like in this situation, right? If as a mom, right? If you loved your mom, if you loved your son that much, if your mom, you loved your son that much, like, you wouldn't want to do anything to hurt your son.
Right.
And that hurting his wife
but
is going to hurt his son.
But like, you got like narcissistic moms. Like,
that's so weird.
It is. But she got some issues. She got some, because why would she? First of all, like, why would she do, like,
she got knocked out though.
Like, I think, I'm sorry,
I mean,
especially I mean giving her food away, you fucked up with that, but then you touch me. After
an insult.
After an insult. Telling me I could stand to lose a couple, like,
right. After I just had your grandchild, your only grandchild,
your only bitch. Like, you will never see this kid. Like, nigga, you could keep your mama. Because the story continues.
Right.
So the whole house went silent outside of my mom crying and holding her face. I tell everyone to get the fuck out. Immediately, everyone leaves, and my wife just turns toward the counter and leans with her hands on the counter and face down, eyes closed. I look at my wife and say, "You too, leave now." She says, "Really?" She's crying at this point. I say a clipped, "Yep." She packs up her and the baby and leaves. I text her that night and say, "I just need space. I need to decompress and come to terms with what just happened." She doesn't respond. The next 5 days, I'm texting and calling, and I get nothing. I mean, like, what did he expect?
Right.
You gonna put me out?
Right. With your newborn.
Right.
With your newborn.
That's your mom. Yeah, y'all can have each other.
This was written by a 15-year-old. This was written by a 15-year-old, babe. I'm just saying, our mentality, like,
I mean,
I'm just saying the mentality, like, like how are these people living? Like, that's just weird.
There's so many questions.
A lot of questions on this one.
And then,
please let us know what y'all think about this.
Right, because I can't even like my mind is blown on this one.
I'm still on.
I know me. Like, it would have took a lot of restraint from me not to react. I probably wouldn't have like wound my fist like you know what I'm saying? Like, she wound it back.
That's why I said this guy's a great writer.
I mean,
they talking about Popeye. Like, what did he eat? Did she eat a can of spinach?
I mean, no. Maybe she went back,
babe.
Like, right. Like, she meant to clock her ass.
Right. Hey.
I don't know.
Cat-like reflexes.
Huh?
Cat-like reflexes. I mean, it was a reflex too. Like, you touch my stomach.
You touched me,
you
right? You touched me.
Yeah, with some bad energy.
Like, insulting
with
me, like
with some bad energy.
Like, are you kidding me?
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean,
do you think he was wrong for kicking his wife out?
If this is 100% real, because I've still got to question the validity of this.
And I get it.
You know what I mean? I got to question I mean, it sounds like, somebody that can really tell a good story in print. You know what I mean? So
okay, so what if it was a story?
If it was true, let's say this was true.
I mean, we're talking. I mean, either way, it's what would you do?
If it was a story, let's just say it's art inspired. Let's just say it's art imitating life. You know what I'm saying? It's art imitating life.
I mean,
you know what I mean? So he's just writing.
So you don't believe it?
I mean, it's just so. It's just so. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Right.
I'm definitely not saying it can't.
Right.
Happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Though that has probably happened plenty of times in history, as long as human beings have roamed this planet.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why you sit here acting like something like that can't happen.
Yeah, I'm just like, I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
In 2024. Who would want to be in that situation, babe?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like, that is,
yeah.
But I get how the wife felt. Especially with her touching her.
Right.
I would have been okay, I would have been pissed, and she probably would have got like cussed out for giving her my food.
Right.
But touching me,
right.
Yeah, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, that was
don't put your hands on
after
me.
insult.
Right.
Because they was already beefing about the food. So you can imagine it was an argument.
She was nasty to her before.
Right, but as soon as she got pregnant. Soon as she got pregnant.
Right.
And then she stopped for a while.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, because,
that's just
he
weird,
said, like, he's all about his wife. And so, now he's like, he needed space. He needed the process. I get that. I totally get, as a man, and what just happened between his wife and his mother,
right,
two women that he loved,
right.
Like, yeah, he needed time to process. Right. He shouldn't have kicked her out though.
I don't.
And he need to he need to do whatever he can to make up to her,
right?
Because I'm gonna keep reading this.
Yeah.
So she he texted her that night, and then the next 5 days I'm texting, calling, I get nothing. She shows up here today, so 8 days later, and hands me divorce paperwork and my baby and says, "Here, you have a bit to hang out with her while I pack." Where I'm breastfeeding, we can work out a visitation schedule that is either at your place or my mother's until she will take a bottle. I told her that's not what I want. I don't want to separate. I just needed time to process her punching my mother in the face. She said, you needing time to process gave me time to process the fact that I refuse to be in this situation any longer. I defended myself. I initially felt bad and remorseful, but you making me leave when I needed you made me see more clear. I'm done. I'm sorry for what I did, but there's no fixing this.
I mean, I get what she's saying. You know what I mean? Just from an empathy standpoint.
I just had your baby,
and your mom
insulted me, and she put her hands on me.
Right.
Like, no.
And you kicked me out.
And you kicking me out. I protected myself. Right. I defended.
Right.
She defended herself.
That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. So,
nah. I'm sorry. I don't see her doing wrong. I don't care. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You don't get to disrespect me in my house. Yeah, and you been doing it before,
right?
Like, no, right. You need help first of all.
Yeah, that you said narcissist.
Like that's something. Yeah, like weird. That's crazy. That's weird. Yeah, like that is not your man.
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And so anyway, she refused to speak to me at all the rest of the time that she was here. My house feels so empty and I don't know what to do. Am I the asshole for making her leave after she punched my mom? I just needed some fucking space. And for the ETA, for the record, I am team wife. My mom deserved it. Oh, okay. Wholeheartedly, and I blocked her completely from my life. I literally just needed time to process what happened. My wife is a lot of things. Violent is not one of them. So this came completely out of left field and would not have happened without her being provoked. Exactly. Right. Exactly. After it all happened, my mom sent me a text saying, "See, I told you she was crazy. That fat bitch doesn't belong in our life." Like it was in stars, like our life. Yeah, his mom got issues. Yeah, clearly. I'm willing to bet she purposely tried setting my wife off. You think?
Yeah, obviously.
You think?
Obviously. She had been.
You're an idiot. Okay, I can see why now, babe. Okay. So, no, I'm on my wife's side 100%. I truly just needed to process what happened, and my wife took it as me giving up on her, not defending her and throwing her out, our baby out, which did essentially happen because I knew she had to take the baby with her when I kicked her out.
What a nut. Like
yeah, dude. Yeah. Like,
that's what I'm saying. This had to be like his mindset. I mean, that's a lot to process.
I mean, it is a lot to process. I get it.
Like,
but to kick them out, you could have left.
Yeah,
you could have left and went
to get your head together,
right?
To get your head together
wherever you need.
But you gonna kick a baby out?
But you gonna kick your kid out? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're the asshole, and you got what you deserve. Yeah. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, then whatever else he got to say don't even make sense.
Yeah,
I mean, you can see. Okay, so his reason why.
Okay, yeah, he's now talking about
what happened in his life, his childhood trauma.
Okay, the reason why my dad was stupid, abusive. I was beat. My sisters and brothers were beat. My mom was put in the hospital multiple times. It took years for police to enforce restraining orders and finally died in 2013.
His father finally died.
Right. Violence scares the fuck out of me. I clam up and get anxious around violence of any kind now. Well, you got a lot of explaining to your wife.
I don't even want.
Maybe she'll understand, but dude, like, yeah,
I don't even want to get invested in this dude right here. I mean, I just feel like he's just telling a story, man.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. I'm sure there was a lot of comments about this too, like a lot of different types of comments.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I haven't read any, but I'm sure. I would like y'all thoughts and comments. Though. Yeah, I'm curious.
Do you all think he's telling a good story, or do you think this is something that really happened?
Fabricated.
So he's going into his trauma, right? You know what I'm saying? Right. His trauma that has happened in his past, like. And I don't know what ETA means, so he has ETA colon on here, so somebody can break that down for us. We didn't even get a chance to research it, but it's like when he says that he's giving us some kind of backstory,
right?
You know what I mean,
right?
So,
yeah. So it sounds like he's trying to explain everything,
right,
and how his wife apparently grew up with a violent dad. And she just gets as anxious and panicky around violence. Her punching my mom in the face triggered an anxious response, and I needed her gone in that moment. I needed it far away from me. I don't know why I didn't just leave. Yeah, you should have left, dude. Like, you should have been the one to leave.
Again, that how old are these people?
But in that
you know
moment, I just let my emotions and fear run the whole fucking circus and told everyone to get out, her included. My mom did slap her first. I guess for some reason, I was seeing my wife's punch as being worse than the slap. Nigga, if you violate me, it don't matter how I retaliate. Like, my retaliation is I mean, if I don't fucking kill you, you know what I'm saying? But you can't tell me, like, what's worse. The punch was worse than the slap.
Yeah.
Like, she shouldn't have put her hands on me, period.
Right. And she was already insulting her.
Yeah, right. Like, dude, like, and I get that's your mom. But yeah, your mom, she needs help, dude. She needs help.
Yeah, you need help
for real. And you need
Clearly
help
you
too.
need help.
Right.
Your wife need help. Everybody needs help in the scenario. I mean, I'm just listening to it like, if this is real, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just...
And then now he's saying, but his mom was bleeding. Like, if you... Okay, now I'm, like, starting to get annoyed with this.
I mean, I was already like... Yeah, I could like what kind of family is this? You know what I'm saying?
And then now I want to know like their age.
And that's why I keep saying like.
I think he said.
I don't remember seeing the age. Let's see. Go
up.
Go back up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to give it to you and let you, because if you saw it, I didn't see an age.
I
remember him saying they had been together for like 8 years or something like that. Yeah. My wife and I have been together 8 years. She gave birth to our first and last baby 2 months ago.
Right.
I mean,
I wanted you to go up further to see if. Okay, so he didn't give an age.
No. Damn. But based on what's happening, it sounds very like early 20s, maybe 25, extreme 30. Right. Extreme 30. You know, for that type of behavior and, you know, things happening, like, yeah, that just sounds crazy.
I mean, but again, there are like moms who are like that with their son. I told you when I first started reading, I'm like, she must be single. Because why would she be so clingy to her son if she had a man? And then her man was abusive. So like,
and he was dead.
Yeah,
Did
right. He died. Right.
Yeah.
In
but they
like
never said she got back with anybody else or something.
Clearly, babe. Clearly.
Yeah.
She provoked his wife.
Right. Now, wait a minute. So so now a week ago, this is how many people were there. My mom, my sister, my sister's husband, and my sister's daughter. So what were you?
Right, it sounded like it was his sister and her family.
Right. So what was your sister and your sister's husband doing when all that was happening?
He was outside with the husband, babe. Were you not listening?
Having a cigarette.
You talking shit.
So what was the sister doing then? Like,
I mean, I guess the sister was doing whatever she was doing, babe. It was her daughter who was hungry.
Right. So if you was the sister.
Right.
If you was the sister. So here we go again. You know, I'm just bringing it full circle. And
right. His sister. I mean, I would think she would be like mad too. That's her mom.
I think the sister
unless
probably
maybe
hit the wife or did something. I mean, just depending on the side of sister's vibe. Who hit my mom?
I mean, yeah, but I'm sure. I don't know, babe.
Babe, this is.
I think that may be getting a little deep.
This is super duper people with super duper trauma. Like, I mean, and a lot of people have trauma. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying like
absolutely
people with trauma can't be. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is just a weird story. Like, and it would have happened like quick. You know what I mean? Like for all that stuff to go down.
Right. I mean,
yeah, that's weird.
It is.
That's weird.
It is awkward as hell. Right. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I hope I will never find out.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
Well,
we're at the punch, like fight.
Right.
Like I'm too old to fight. Shit. Look.
Yeah, that is just weird. That is weird. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah. That's like some mommy dearest, like weird, crazy, possessive type.
Yeah,
twisted mom.
Twisted mom. Yeah, she got issues.
Yeah,
mom got issues.
Yeah,
and so she got decked out. I mean, she got knocked the fuck out.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So tell us what you all think about that story. Yes. That story is crazy. So we talked about it. I still have questions about the validity of it. Like,
I know.
I'm not saying it can't happen. However, I'm like, for you to have gone through all that, dude, you got some really good penmanship. You can tell the hell out of a goddamn story.
You know what? Okay, let's just find. What if it was a book? Still, what would you do in that scenario?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have put you out.
Well,
with our baby.
Oh well, well, we too damn old. So I'm saying in the present tense.
In the present tense, I'm 52, so you can't be like,
Lord, okay. Look, we ain't even going.
That scenario can't. That scenario. We don't even want to. This scenario can't happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, in our reality, that scenario can't.
Yeah,
happen.
his mom is cool. I can't even see her acting out like that. Shout out to Miss Ellen. Yeah, she cool.
I was gonna give my grandchild, my daughter-in-law's food that my son prepared for my daughter-in-law. Like,
she was antagonizing her. Like I said. Absolutely.
Somebody sound like
she wanted. She just didn't expect to get punched. She just didn't expect to get punched. But you went a little bit too far.
Yeah, he crossed the boundary that you didn't know was there.
Hell yeah, crossed a boundary that she ain't know, the wife ain't know, ain't nobody know. Like,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be pushing people around like that. Yeah, you can't be pushing people around like that. So yeah.
All right, so. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Yes. And listen, we're open to ideas.
Yes.
Right? For the show. So
topics, anything.
Yes, anything. What do you all want to see? What do you all want us to talk about? And so, because we having like grown folk conversations. This was definitely a grown folk conversation. We wanted to focus on couples today. So as a couple,
what would you do?
What would you do? Situation? Right. What would you do? You know what I mean? Even if you I can't say single, but
dude, your wife,
right? Your wife
punch your mom,
right?
Knock her out,
right?
Or you know what? It ain't even gotta be like a punch. Just cuss her out real bad, cause
the cussing and the punching is different.
It's totally different, but it's still bad. Like, who wants to have to cuss out their mother-in-law?
I know, but punching them?
Of course it's worse. But I'm saying, okay, maybe not that extreme.
Tightening up that jaw.
Right, but I'm saying, like, even the situation where you're just having to cuss her out, that's still bad.
Hey, mom.
It's not as bad as punching. That's extreme, but I'm just saying.
I don't know how this quote applies. I'm just saying.
Tell us your thoughts, please.
Look.
We're interested in hearing what you gotta say about
it. Mom, I don't know if mom had a plan or whatever she was doing.
Clearly she didn't. I don't think she saw herself on the floor wiping blood off her face.
Maybe she just was like, yo, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I run this.
She was bold. Yeah, she was bold.
I'm the matriarch in the house.
She was like the bully. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what to do.
She found out that day.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I feel like this is relevant. But it's probably not. It's the Mike Tyson quote. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So mom got punched in the mouth.
Right.
You just can't, sometimes you can't just, I ain't gonna say sometimes. Certain people you just can't mess with like that. They're not gonna tolerate certain
nobody,
things.
Right. And like he said, his wife isn't a violent person. That shit triggered her. Right. I get it.
Right.
that would have triggered me. I hope not to punch, but yeah, don't touch me.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, definitely we want to know what you guys think about that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very interesting to hear about. So it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I wouldn't want to go through it. I'm sorry, this dude had to go through it. If he had, he says he was traumatized. If this is true,
right.
I hope he gets help. I hope the whole family gets help. I don't know what's going to happen with him and his people, but
they all need help.
I wish him well.
Absolutely.
I wish him well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish him well.
That shit's crazy, though.
I think he went into talking about how his mom was doing or whatever. But so I don't know. It's just weird. It just tell like a really good story. You know what I mean? This guy's
it's okay.
Really good writer.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Either way, babe. It's okay if it's not real. He just gonna keep putting that out there for y'all because that's how he does.
The unbelievability.
Golly. Like, why can't it just be?
It is
a story.
It exists.
And it's a story. Like, either way, it's a story.
It exists.
Stories are good.
It exists. So what would you do? You think he wrong? You think he wrong for putting the wife out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, he was wrong.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I don't think she was wrong for punching her ass.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, she was triggered.
What do y'all
think? She touched her.
I don't think so.
She
either.
touched her.
Right.
That's what she get. And she divorced his ass.
Right. She showed her with papers.
Like, it gave me time to process.
Right.
Like, yeah, no.
Right.
No,
yeah.
you putting me out, like, nah, that's a deal breaker.
Right.
Yeah, especially with a baby.
Right.
With a newborn.
Right.
Like.
Right. Yeah, she's very vulnerable.
Right.
Like,
what are you thinking? Like,
cast her off to the wolves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you should have had our back.
Right.
And you left.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, you ain't got no excuses.
Right. So,
with that being said,
we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're working on show length. So y'all talk to us. We ask you guys about the show length. We're probably gonna do a poll. The community is open too, so we want to make sure we tell them that too, so we can post other things. So make sure you all are checking the community. This is for our people on YouTube, right? So if you're watching this on Facebook or some other channel, head over to the YouTube page, subscribe, hit the notification button,
give
the
it
bell,
a
give it a thumbs up, you know what I mean, and share it with somebody. We're having a good time. This is episode 6. We're wrapping it up. You know what I mean? So we just got more and more to bring to you all.
And more.
And thank you all for been watching us, rocking with us this far.
And more.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Yes.
And more.
Yeah, so we got tons more content coming out. Make sure you check us out. Like I said, we just hit Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You're checking it out here. So we're just grateful. You have any final things you want to say before we peace out?
No.
All right. So we don't have a like an official peace saying or something like that. We may come up with some kind of catchy, like whatever.
Babe, just end it.
She said just end it. Peace.
You talk too much.
Peace. Peace out, y'all. Nice.